Today I'm going to share with you a list of wonderful autumn-themed baby names. These names could be perfect if you love the season fall or if your baby is born in autumn. I think they are just really beautiful, sweet names that kind of represent the season really well and kind of bring out like those fun colors and feelings, and they're just really warm and fuzzy names that I love. Please let me know what your favorite autumn themed names are in the comments below. There's actually a lot of autumn-ish names out there, so I just chose my favorites. Like usual, I will have a link to a blog post which has a slightly longer list of names in the description bar. So let's jump right on in. The first name I have to share with you is Autumn. And this is obviously the most obvious choice for a baby that's born in fall or for an autumn themed name. Autumn is a seasonal name and it's actually extremely popular in the US. It sits at number 67 in 2015. I was surprised by how popular this was. Like, I have met a couple people named Autumn, but I didn't realize that it was a top 100 name. I love this name. I think that it just really brings out those warm and fuzzy feelings that I associate with fall, and it's just a really sweet name. The next name I have to share with you is Sapphire. Sapphire is a jewel name and the birthstone of September. So the very beginning of autumn is obviously September. So not only is this a great name for like an autumn baby, but it's also a great name to honor somebody who was born in September. Only 144 baby girls were given the name Sapphire in 2015, so it's definitely not an unheard of name, but it's also not in the top 1,000. So yeah, it's a little unusual. The next name I have to share with you is Aurelia. Aurelia is a Latin name meaning the golden one. The meaning of Aurelia really brings to mind for me the colors of fall. I really associate the color gold with fall because of trees and pumpkins and other things that are like that orangey color. Aurelia re-entered the top 1,000 in 2012 and now sits at number 802. So it's definitely climbing back up the charts. I think it's a really great name and also a great alternative to Amelia. The next name I have to share with you is Jorah. Jorah is a Hebrew name meaning autumn rain. I absolutely adore this meaning because first of all, I love rain. But more specifically, my absolute favorite type of rain and my favorite rainfall of all is rain in the autumn. Like, I just love that kind of cold feeling of like, and just, it's so nice. I just love autumn rain so much. So this meaning just really hits the spot for me. This name would be especially relevant and enchanting if your baby was born during an autumn rainstorm. Obviously, I feel like this could be the perfect name in that case. And Jorah is also very uncommon. Only 7 baby girls were given the name in 2015. So if you're looking for something really unusual, Jorah could be the answer. The next name I have to share with you is Cressida. Cressida is a Greek name meaning gold, much like Aurelia. The same thing, it really reminds me of the colors of fall. So yeah. I really love the name Cressida. I think it's the most unusual name on this list, given to less than 5 baby girls in 2015. Cressida is just a really beautiful, unusual name. It's just gorgeous. The next name I have to share with you is Zendaya. Zendaya is a Shona name meaning to give thanks. Zendaya first entered the top 1,000 in 2014 and now sits at number 801. Its sudden gain in popularity is probably due to the American actress Zendaya. I'm not personally familiar with her, but I have heard her name a couple times. Now on to the boy names. The first boy name I have to share with you is Hazan. Hazan is a Turkish name meaning autumn. I really like the sound of this name. I was just looking up names that meant autumn or fall, and this name popped up, and I really think think it's very accessible to English speakers, even though it is a Turkish name. Yeah, it sounds really nice, Hazan. It sounds handsome. And this name was given to less than 5 baby boys in the US in 2015. So once again, very unique. The next name I have to share with you is Crimson. Crimson is an English color name referring to that like nice red color, and much like Aurelia and Cressida, this name just reminds me of the colors of fall. There's a million other names that are also like color names that remind me of fall, but these are just the ones that I love the most. Crimson is pretty unusual. It was only given to 37 boys in 2015. It's slightly more popular for girls. 62 baby girls were given the name Crimson. I think it could work for either sex, especially because of that sun ending. A lot of boy names right now with the ending sun are very popular. Not to say that there aren't any girl names with the ending sun. There are, i.e. Madison, but I just feel like it fits a little bit better for boys. The next name I have to share with you is Jaden. Jaden is a Hebrew name meaning thankful. I obviously associate this with fall because of Thanksgiving. I know in the US Thanksgiving's not necessarily during autumn, but in Canada it is, so I strongly associate names that mean thankful, to give thanks, thankfulness, thanks, with fall and with Thanksgiving. This traditional spelling of the name ranked at number 923 in 2015. However, the more popular modernized spelling of it with the Y ranked at number 20. The next name I have to share with you is Peregrine. Peregrine is a Latin name meaning pilgrim. I associate this name with Thanksgiving as well, because obviously the Pilgrims in the US, I don't know that much about it, but I do know that Pilgrims had something to do with it. It was given to 15 baby boys in 2015, making it quite unique, and I just think it's a really sweet name. It also reminds me of fall just on its own without the meaning. For some reason, when you say the name Peregrine, I associate it with autumn. I'm not sure why. The final boy name I have to share with you is Aki. Aki is a Japanese name that means autumn, and it was only given to 10 boys in 2015, so it's quite unique. I'm not sure if I would actually use this name. It's probably a better option for people who live in Japan or some of the other countries that use this name, but I think it's a really sweet, cute, simple name, and I love its meaning. So that's all I have to share with you today. Thank you guys so much for watching, subscribing, liking, commenting, all of that great stuff. And thanks for watching. Bye.